What is the fastest bee? If you're wondering what train of thought could possibly lead someone to ponder this question, I am afraid that I cannot enlighten you. I thought of this falling asleep a few weeks ago, and when I woke up, I remembered the question, but not the reason for it. And yes, I did draw a bee train of thought just for this joke. There's going to be a lot of B-grade bee puns in this video, so be prepared! Most of my video projects begin with a quick trip to the references section of the relevant Wikipedia page, and if that fails, a haphazard pile of terms will be thrown into Google Scholar, which normally results in at least something to start with. For this video, I found nothing. After hours of combing through Wikipedia, Google Scholar, and the websites that directly host these papers, still nothing. Then the extraordinarily obvious occurred to me. What if I went looking for some beekeeping guide websites? Fortunately, one of them had just the article I was looking for, and from there, I was able to find some good sources. Now for your irregularly scheduled content. While the flying speed of bees is fairly varied, all of the fastest bees top out at around 32 kilometers per hour or 20 miles per hour. This is the top flying speed of many species of many different varieties of bees. That seems rather low. After all, most birds can at least periodically fly at 65 kilometers per hour, or 45 miles per hour. What about wasps and hornets? They're similar to bees, right? A wasp is any member of the Apocrypha suborder that is neither a bee or an ant, so making generalizations about them is fraught. Naturally, that is what I am about to do. In general, wasps have a slightly faster top flying speed than bees, around 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour, and they are often more agile. Hornets are some of the largest species of wasps, and they have a slightly higher top speed of 48 kilometers per hour or 30 miles per hour. That's quite a bit faster than bees, but still, why are insects slower than birds? It turns out that this is the second video of mine in a row now that is basically just about the square cube law. If you make the simplified assumption that in order to fly, an animal must push through the 10 centimeters of air in front of it out of the way, that is a comparatively much larger amount of mass for the insect than for the bird. The bird has more mass for each cubic centimeter of air it has to move than the insect. This is why the fastest birds on Earth are all really big. If you've never seen a peregrine falcon, trust me, they're enormous. Because air seems so much thicker to bees, and most other insects than birds, the limit of the practical flying speed of most insects is around 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour. Because of their large size, hornets are slightly faster than this, but only slightly. Now that I have addressed the title of this video, I would like to show you one more thing. The largest species of bee is the Wallace's giant bee. It was thought extinct, but live specimens were recently found in the wild, so they're still hanging on. These bees are over 4 centimeters long, and while photos of them that don't have an exaggerated field of view, which makes them look larger, are seemingly non-existent, this picture gives a decent representation of their size. And no, I unfortunately couldn't find any information on their flying speed.